Hi, I'm Mrs. Heeneman and I'm here today to teach you about oranges. I love oranges. They're so sweet and they're especially great to eat in the wintertime. There's a lot of different variety of oranges. There's navel oranges. You see how it has a little navel at the bottom. There's Valencia oranges, Cara oranges, and blood oranges. This is a Cara orange, and see how it's pink inside? A blood orange would actually be red inside, unlike a regular orange that's actually orange inside. There's lots of different ways you can eat oranges. You can just slice them like I did right here and eat them for a snack. You can freeze 100% orange juice in a little paper cup with a popsicle stick and put it in the freezer and make your own popsicles. You can make your own soda with just some fresh squeezed orange juice and sparkling water. You can put orange segments into a salad, and you can also make homemade jello with oranges. You can just squeeze the orange juice out and add a little gelatin and put it in the fridge and make your own jello that's much healthier than what you would buy at the store. When you eat oranges, you want to eat a ½ cup serving, which is the size of a small orange. So this orange would roughly be a full serving of fruits and vegetables for a kid. Adults need to eat twice as much, so they'd have to eat either a larger orange or 2 smaller oranges. Oranges are an excellent source of vitamin C, which helps our immune system. They also have fiber, B vitamins, thiamine, potassium, and folate. Sweet orange fruits like oranges are also high in natural sugars, or carbohydrates. Carbohydrates give you energy, but they're not all the same. There are 2 main categories. There's simple and complex carbohydrates. Now, that's a little bit complicated to get into more details, but you should know that for carbohydrates, you want to make sure that you eat natural sugars and that you limit unnatural sugars or added sugars that can be found in processed things like cookies and candies. So sugar that's found in fruits like oranges is healthy for your body, but added sugars that are found in candy and cookies and ice cream, those are sometimes foods that you don't want to eat all the time. Oranges grow on trees, and they're evergreen trees, so they like a warm climate. Oranges will grow in almost any kind of soil, but they have to be protected from frost. In California, growers put fans above orange trees to make sure that they circulate the warm air so that the produce doesn't get too cold when the temperatures drop in the winter. Orange trees like to flower in the spring, and it takes between 8 and 18 months for the fruit to grow and then to ripen into regular orange. Citrus is one of the few fruits that can be left on the tree without becoming overripe. When you look for an orange, you want to pick up a bunch of them and find the ones that are heavier. That means that they have a lot more juice inside. You don't want to get a fruit that looks bruised or wrinkled, and the ones with the thinner skin that don't feel like they have a thick skin on them, or again, the heavier fruits, those are going to be the ones with more juice inside. Oranges can be stored at room temperature, just in the pantry. You can also keep them in the refrigerator for about 2 weeks. Now it's time to learn some cool facts about oranges. Oranges are first mentioned in history about 4,000 years ago. Almost 40% of the oranges grown in the US are used for making frozen orange juice concentrate. And remember, like we talked about with added sugars, when you buy orange juice concentrate, you want to make sure that it's 100% juice, that it doesn't have added sugar in it. Navel oranges are the most popular eating orange in the world. And like we talked about before, they got their name because the bottom looks like a belly button. Does that look like your belly button? Unlike many fruits, citrus does not continue to ripen after it's picked. So you can't leave it on the counter like you could a tomato and have it continue to get more red or more juicy. Thanks for learning with us today.